How did you identify how much of the population can afford your product or business? What are you selling? Well, maybe we should start there, because I think you're asking the wrong question. What are you selling? What are you trying to sell, Adnail? Let's start this over so we can bring you value. I'm working now where I get paid while I'm learning. Cool. And I'm working for someone where they are planning a business and ask me how to compute how many people the population in specific areas can afford their products or business. Oh man, that is just not a useful. Okay, what are they selling? By the way, thanks for suggesting previous live. I'm doing 2 jobs now, planning my own business. I'm not sure if it's going to be successful writing my novel, investing. Okay, what is their business? Now it's even worse. Now you have to go do a job that's kind of a useless job, but if you don't do the job, they're not going to be happy. It's the worst.
Oof.
Like being hired to do something that you know is going to have 0 impact on their business. They're planning a personal training and gym business in specific areas in London, Ontario? London, England? Where? London, where's London? Which London? Probably London, England, but we have a London, Ontario, so that's why. London, England. England is my city. What? Oh, like you're not in England. And England's not even a city. So London, England. Okay, but where? Personal training in London. There's tons of. The market is huge. Where are they going to set up? Are they asking you like what location in London they should set up their shop? So they're doing the wrong approach. I'm thinking of doing what they asked for, and I'll suggest what you said. Yeah, honestly, Adnail, that's a good call. You know, like give them what they asked for, and then give them a better way. But what are they trying to figure out? Like where they should set up their training? They want to open up a physical location, and they're asking you to help them figure out where to do it. I know, I'm in Poland. But you love the not the Ukraine. You love Ukraine. I was born in Ukraine. That's my motherland. Ah, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Born in Ukraine, not the Ukraine. Born in Ukraine.
Well, born in the Ukraine, like using the in its like.
No. But no. You don't say born in the Canada.
Okay, that's fair.
So we're so used to saying the Ukraine. It's going to take me a while. I'm working on it, Oleg. If I say the Ukraine, it's not meant to be offensive. I'm working on it. It's untraining myself here. They gave me data about population in 5 neighborhoods in London, as well as average income in the areas, and they asked me to compute how much of the population can afford the product or service. Is this just like a mental exercise? What's the actual goal for them? Are they trying to open up a location?
I mean, that's what it sounds like, where they're considering.
No, it sounds like it's just a mental exercise. It sounds like they don't even care about the answer. It feels like it's just a test. I mean, to answer that question, you just have to look at. You just have to find out what is what's the average income of people who go to gyms and hire personal trainers. You know, I don't know what that is, but there's got to be data on it. And then if you know the average income in the areas, and you just divide it. But that's such a stupid way to do it. That's like a typical MBA way to do it. What's the difference between an MBA way to do it and actual doing of the business entrepreneurial endeavor? Okay, so if you actually were going to go open up, if I was going to actually go open up a gym in London, and this isn't that far off from what I mean, I have a salsa studio, right? I have a, it's not a gym, I guess, but you know, a dane studio that will target the same target audience as a gym would. I'd be looking at what are either competing businesses that you could do it better, or where is your demo hanging out? So for us, what do we look for? We wanted people who were, 25 to 30. That's our core audience. So young professionals. So we're looking for buildings where lots of people are working. We were looking for a place that was on the subway line that's easy to get to. in a place that was close for people to drive to as well. Right? Those are, but it's never like what percent of people in this area can afford to hire us? Like, who knows? Like, that data is not reliable or usually any good. So who are they trying to reach? And if you have information on that too, specifics, right? Like, do they have any other locations, or is this the first one that they're loading? So if they're targeting young professionals, great. Then you're looking for places that have a lot of office workers, right? How important is the commute for them? How important is parking for them? Maybe in London it doesn't matter. And then where those line up, you're looking at, can you get the space, right? Gym, you need X number of square feet. I don't know if there's any issues that go around with having a gym. Like, can anybody just open up a gym, or are there any issues in the building? But that's after you've kind of picked the area.